Hi everyone, this is Tiny from your new witchy stuff. This is going to be just a brief video. My 4-year channel anniversary is coming up around August 7th of next month, which is very soon. It's right around the corner, just to say. Couple days, come to realize, right before my 16th wedding anniversary with my husband. So yeah, well, some nice things to look forward to and to consider. So I've been doing my channel for 4 years. Well, right on the brink of that, close enough, so to say. And there's been a lot of ups and downs with that for me. I've only started showing myself as of like 4 months ago. No, 5 months ago already. Just over 5 months. With the Witch's Black Lent Challenge when it shows pride. Pride means showing myself, showing up for myself, having courage, breaking through my limitations, what makes me, me, not being afraid of showing myself, being seen, heard, or embracing my truth. Whether that looks different than everyone else or I'm being judged, whatever the case is. So, with that being said, because I have a lot of issues with being judged, I'm a very high introvert. On that, I prefer keeping myself a hermit mode. But those I'm close to know I'm not necessarily a hermit and I talk a lot. But generally, I am quiet in most public settings and interactions unless I feel comfortable or known. And being an intuitive and an empath, I see and know and experience a lot more than others have, and I always have. And that plays a big role in all that too. I also have, unfortunately, going along with that whole judgment thing, in comparison, I do have that whole imposter syndrome thing. Just what it is. I'm 45. I've experienced a lot, seen a lot. I know my truth. I do know my capabilities. It's a struggle, but I do know that. The world often, as I say, every day, this often can be a very strange, cruel, weird place. And a lot of, even though there is a lot of things trying to aim for inclusivity, I can't talk as usual, or diversity, or tolerance, there really isn't in many aspects. We all know that and experience that, and it's all evident in how the world is and interacts. So this is just a little bit quick about myself and getting to the point. So I'm breaking through that because I've had the channel again. I haven't shown myself. So again, in the past, my filming wasn't the best. I didn't have the best environments, but it was still me and still my voice and still what I had to offer. Now, since I've been doing this, it's helped me to showing myself, helped me to embrace my truth, grow, heal, and reclaim my personal power on all levels, and more knowledge, wisdom, and with my practice, it's definitely helped to expand that. So I thank Trish and Jasmine Ambrosia for the creating and having the Witch's Black Lent, and therefore inspired me to embrace Pride for this year, which is an ongoing thing. I'm sure it will always be, but specifically in the year 2024, it's helped me. And this interactions of the people like Mo Moon, if you have not watched her channel. Her channel's amazing. She's a great person, very knowledgeable, and very real. That's what I look for when I watch people. Realism, genuine, what they have to offer, their creativity and gifts and their light. And also people like Rachel from Second Thoughts About the Mission. I think I said your channel right. I hope so. Even my husband's channel, yes, I'll give it a plug, why not? You in your horror movies, which I'm a huge horror movie fan, as he is, so if you are into that stuff, definitely give that a check out. And various other people that interact with me on different levels. So YouTube has, in the past, I get so much out of other people's creativity and learn from them and their experience and their gnosis. And I hope others do get from mine. My problem was and still is YouTube really isn't kind to us smaller channels. Neither is a lot of people, I'm going to put it this way, a lot of the world, just a generalization, not everybody, but there's many things out there that does not favor small channels or the glamour or the glitz. or what they don't want to see and know of or experience. They'd rather just hide behind that with the purposeful blinders. There's a lot of fake people out there and the fake occultist practitioners and card readers. What you see with me is what you get. This is Tanya. The good, the bad, the ugly, and mostly in between. So my channel's coming up on 4 years, and I've been constantly wavering whether or not I want to get it or not, because for years, for the past 3.5 years, I was really hovering on like 30-something people, going up and down by 2 or 3 at a time. And I can see why for many reasons. Obviously, I'm human. I judge too, others. And of course, my imposter syndrome, of course, with that. But on the same token, the Witch's Black went and embracing my truth and being myself has got me those relationships and interaction with people that I've met online and their gifts and knowledge, and helped me to inspire me to start breaking through my limitations. So, yes. So, I kind of didn't want to keep a channel. I don't know. Kind of wavering here and there. I guess it's just as things come and as my life changes, as each of our lives changes, as I always say, and what works for me and my well-being, is whether or not I may or may not keep this channel, or how often I may film, or what content may change or evolve. And that they have gone periods throughout those almost 4 years where I haven't filmed for many months. So that could be affecting things too. Who the hell knows? But YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram are not favorable for small people on that we're showing that stupid fucking algorithm. I don't care. I'm going to say it. I'm sure I know many people other have. But that can affect you on a mental level, and it's mental health, and it does with me. And again, I'm honest, I share, I have integrity, I try to best to not be hypocritical, and just be true to myself and my experience. I'm no better than anyone else, but I'm no worse either, and such. You see my roots here are showing gray. Yes, I'm 45. I dye this. It's a typo negative sun says dye in black. Well, the new job and such, if you watch any of my previous videos, the new job is really weird about getting time off and giving it in what to do to get the time off. So yes, but the new job has many, many benefits. It's just a learning curve and experience. So, and this video is not about that. So to get to the point of all of this, if you're still watching this, which if you are, I appreciate it, is basically, since I'm coming up on those 4 years and deciding still what I may or may not want to do as things unfold and experience unfolds, is the 4-year anniversary coming up. So for those of you that have faithfully watched or followed my path and my journey as a woman, witch, and spiritual being, thank you. And for those of you who passed through, commented, or even just given it views, thank you. I appreciate it. And so those that faithfully watch, comment, experience, or get relevance out of my content as I do theirs, and I try my best to comment. Definitely like, comment for those that do, that I get gnosis and experience from, that I respect and love their creativity and their channels and the time that they invest to be on that. And that's whether it's tarot, which primarily is tarot I watch, witchcraft, occultism, but it is other things like arts and crafts and things like that. I definitely appreciate, and horror movie stuff, of course. I appreciate all the different people's time and energy it takes in it and what's behind the scenes. This is not easy to put yourself out there, whether it's 5 minutes or it's 2 hours. I don't care how adept you are, or how knowledgeable, or how outgoing you are. It's not easy to put yourself out there or to do this. So I respect others. So again, to get to the point of this video is basically, other than to say I'm approaching the 4-year anniversary and a little bit more about myself, is that I'm looking for anyone that does watch, comment, or is interested for any future videos or content they might be seeing, or elaboration that I am willing to give, of course, of what I feel like I can share, or my gnosis and my experience. I've been doing witchcraft officially for 30 years, even though I know I've been a witch my whole life. In all my previous lives, I have seen that and worked that in my path working. So I have many things besides tarot and oracle I offer. I work a lot with crystals. As you see, my spiritual experience is constant working, dealing with spirits and communication and interaction. Things that I know, have learned, let go, and experienced. Fears I still have. I'm human. Fear is normal and healthy to a certain extent, but I've been learning a lot about not letting it limit me anymore, but to use it as a healthy motivator. So if you have any suggestions for what you would like to see in the future, anything I might do like sometime in the month of August, a 4-year anniversary shout out video, what you'd like to see in that, whether it be experiences with my cards, with spirits, my path working. I have done videos in the past that do talk about a lot about how I came into witchcraft and my other experiences, but more on that. Favorite witchy movies, music, things like that you'd be interested in seeing, knowledge, facts, or anything else, or what you do appreciate and you would like me to continue. Because besides me just talking to a screen to keep a timeline, a blog of my experience and helping me to grow, you're all watching this. So whether you're passing through or you're a faithful watcher, or even just a friend or family member that watches, or my husband, that support is appreciated, but it's also you're taking time out to view and even click the like button or comment. And I do value others' feedback and opinions. And I also do value and give constructive feedback and opinions. So below, comment anything that you might be interested in, that you like about my channel, whether you get relevance and resonate with my channel or my experience, or what you would like me to see in upcoming future, or to elaborate on or share. Again, willing to share what I can, whether as long as it's in alignment with myself. But please give me some constructive, suggestions that you'd like to see. And I will do my best to obviously do videos or share. So I hope this all finds you well. Thanks for watching my rambles, and blessed be.